So this is my September TBR. I did take 2 weeks off of posting videos, so this is actually the first video you'll be seeing for a few weeks. I was really busy. I just started school and I just got back from vacation, so I needed the time off, and now I'm going to be back into it. And this, I think I might switch to starting posting once a week just for the school year, and then during the summer I'm going to try to post twice a week. So this month I did let my friend pick my TBR. There was 2 books, the first 2 I'm going to show you I didn't have her pick because I always pick a hardcover and the first of a series as well, and I just didn't want to have her to pick from, like, how I have them organized, it's not very easy, and so I just decided I'm going to pick those, but the standalones I let her pick. So All We Were Promised by Ashton Lattimore. It's a fiction. It's set in the 1837s. It's pre-Civil War Philadelphia, and it's all about kind of that stuff going on. It was around that time. And then The Pucking Wrong Rookie by C.R. Jane. This is the one that's the last one out in the series. I don't know if there's going to be more in the series or not, but this is the newest one out. This is about Stallone and Logan, and he plays hockey. I don't know. She does stuff. Okay, those 2 were not picked by my friend, but the rest of the ones I'm going to show you starting now were. So Not in Love by Allie Hazelwood. This is about Bruce Siebert. That's my friend's last name. Okay, that's the last name is one of my friend's last name, but it's not the one that picked this TBR. So, she's a successful biotech engineer, and then Elle Kilgore is business parts, and his business partners want the company Klein, which she works for, and then they fall in love. Basics. I don't know. And then My Proud Moment by Catherine Mora. This is obviously by Archer Harrison. Her older brother's best friend, and he's rich. And her name is Serenity Anderson. She is artist. She's an artist. So there is that. I'm just like, okay, I'm trying to alphabetize them for when I put them away. So Dating You, Hating You by Christina Lauren. This is about Carter and Evie, and their agencies merged together. Like, they don't like each other, and yeah, their companies merged together, and then there's like a Hollybook aspect. Yeah, that's about all I got. Quickly reading the back. The Wrong Heart by Jennifer Hartman. I always think how hard. The heart and the heart are spelled different, but still, close enough. It's about Melody March and Parker. Her sister dies, and the heart. No, her husband dies, and he was like an organ donor, so his heart went to someone else, and I think it goes to Parker, but I can't be for sure on that. But he is like dark, broody, and emotionally attached. That's literally what it says in the back. Yeah, I've had that on my TBR before, and it's a darker romance, so hopefully I get to it this time. Den of Vipers by K.A. Knight. And this is about Ryder, Garrett, Kenzo, and Diesel. And basically she was sold to them. And it's a dark romance. Yes. My friend that I had picked this TBR also reads books, and she tends to read some darker ones. I also love a good dark romance. Not all the ones she's read, though, are dark. Like, she's read, like, the Anna Wong books, which are not, to me, aren't that dark. Like, they're not. To me, they're just, like, I don't know if they're considered dark at all, because to me, they're not. They're like, okay, this is, like, a nice little thing. But, yeah, like, she kind of reads similar stuff to what I read. Then we got Summer Broken Rules by K.L. Walter. Saw Meredith Fox, and what's the guy's name? I think she ends up with one of her sister died, basically. Her family had this thing where they do these little things, and she pairs up with like this groomsman, and I think she ends up with him. It doesn't tell the name in the back, and I don't want to dig through the book for it. So Fake Mate by Lana Ferguson. This is about Mackenzie Carter and Noah Taylor. I think, they're doctors. They're both, and then I think he ends up being her fake boyfriend. Yeah. I don't know if that has werewolves in it or not, but I can't tell. Dating Dr. Dill. Nisha Sharma. It's about Karina Mahan and Dr. Prem Verma, and he has like a TV show. And yeah, no, the TV show, they get an argument and it becomes very public and everything. So there's that. I believe they are like Indian names. I think they're more Indian names, so that's probably why I'm obviously having more trouble pronouncing them. I'll figure them out when I read it. I'll eventually figure the names out. That is the same with like when I was reading the Boys of Tommen series at the beginning. I didn't know how to pronounce the names, so I'd look at the name guide and be like, okay, now I have it. I got it. Like now I can pronounce Eva really well, and I love that name. And Tig and Kiva. Kiva's name was like, oh, how do you pronounce that? But it's like, oh, yep, Kiva. Okay, I probably should not rant about something that is not part of this month's things. So that was it for my September TBR. I will see you again in a few days for what I read in August. Bye, y'all.